What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Monday, January 3rd, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I appreciate you all dearly. I hope that your year is off to a great start. Let's take a look at Monday's horoscope. Let's jump into the week. Hopefully nobody has a case of the Mondays. We're going to see the sun at 13 degrees, makes a 4. It's also about you and what you believe in, because you and what you believe in and what you want to dedicate to is going to open up doors. The sun came off the trine to Uranus. There are doors opening up that we've never imagined in our life, and this is about believing they're possible. And we have to change our beliefs because Jupiter squares the nodes exact today. And this is a big moment for our beliefs right now, and I think it takes faith to change our beliefs, to change where ultimately we think things can go, to kind of surrender to this great flow and the direction that that flow is trying to take you. And there's a lot of power in that. There's a lot that we can get really genius with stuff today. If we're willing to see a really big picture, an overall connected picture, and be in a flow state, you'll see that direction out there that you want to go is probably much, much closer and attainable than you could ever imagine. But it takes a story to change. Because if you believe you know everything, and you believe that you know what your mission is 100%, that it could never change, and maybe there is something about knowing that your mission. Don't get me wrong there. But this is about, like, if you're not happy or you don't feel spiritually connected to what you're dedicating to or to these doors in your life, this is a big moment for the collective on being adaptable and going towards that north node. And just getting Jupiter square the north node, especially in Gemini, where it's disposited by Mercury and Mercury's sign, and we just had Mercury come off the trine over to that north node, now in Aquarius. It's a very special time for being inventive and seeing your genius in life. So there are just unimaginable doorways that are trying to open up that just take a little tweak of belief and a little sprinkle of faith. And if you surrender to how you can shift something or the direction of where this magical world can expand for you, then I bet you see the truth of that matter. And that could happen today. Today is pretty powerful. Not gonna lie. And it is, of course, a day where we get the moon starting off close to Venus early in the morning, but we kind of got that late last night. And Venus at 21 degrees, separating from Pluto, but we get moon Pluto, and then moon Mercury, and a moon ingress into Aquarius by tonight. So it's a deep dive emotionally. Like, we really got to feel into, I think, how much is possible to manifest in this time-space reality. And changing our beliefs to match what we can ultimately have and get to and what's going to make us feel good. I mean, it could feel like a death and rebirth moment within our personal lives of, like, oh my gosh, the epiphany just came true or through and then came true about where things are going. But we kind of have to get into the nooks and crannies in some way, shape, or form. And of course, this moon is in detriment in Capricorn. So, you know, it's kind of trying to suppress, like, how things are really feeling, but then it's with Pluto, and Pluto's like, well, how do you really feel about your reality? How do you really feel about all your responsibilities, all your structures, what you're trying to achieve? And we just came off a new moon in Capricorn, so I feel like this moon Pluto is actually pretty intense because you can achieve so much. And this is about finding that deep power within yourself to achieve and to not hold yourself back from limiting beliefs. And we can already feel like we're somewhat having to limit ourselves just because of the way reality is set up right now and the way life is set up. But you only limit yourself if you choose to. And that's Capricorn as well. Like, these are responsible decisions and choices that you have to make for your highest character, your highest form, and what that can ultimately manifest for. But it's kind of like doing something. Gotta put the work in Capricorn to get what you want. And the moon meets with Mercury and also trines over to that node and sextiles the south node. Yeah, The moon is doing a lot today. We're going to have a lot of deep understandings, and it'll feel like a revelation. Like, whoa, that is possible. I never would have believed it. But oh my gosh, does it make sense today? Definitely some to look forward to. It's just the aha moment that life can bring by paying attention to the environment you want, paying attention to the genius that you do have, but not getting too attached to the things that make you. I feel like that's what this moon Pluto is going to feel like today too. Is like, no, I'm too emotionally attached to this job or this direction, or I've already been trying to achieve this for the last 8 years since this Venus retrograde in Capricorn last. But man, I haven't seen the payout yet, and I'm just still going, and I can't let go. Today's kind of like oh my gosh, I can actually let go, and there's actually another way, and wow, God just really wants me to surrender. There's some of that energy in this chart, I'll be honest. Maybe for some it's not that way, but maybe people have already been feeling it, and this kind of activates that a little bit. But then that moon does come into Aquarius, and this is where we can like be very emotionally intelligent. So today kind of feels two-party. I kind of have to deal with a lot of deep-seated emotion about what we want and the character that we are and what we feel we really want to be emotionally responsible for. And then it's kind of like getting out of that for a second and being like detaching from the emotion to get really smart. Because at this point, that North Node's been in Gemini for a very long time and is about to come out. And it was all about the common sense of everything. So if we're just emotionally attached to any belief or story or anything in reality that doesn't make common sense anymore in your personal life or where you're at, I don't know. This week kind of starts off with like a, sorry, wrong door. But ultimately, this is like showing you the door. So today's very powerful. I like today a lot. And Venus is a degree away from the sextile over to Neptune. And this is where you just don't want to be, disillusioned by false realities and false stories and things that aren't going to hold substance in your life. This is about really getting in tune with how you feel deeply and spiritually and how you can make what does bring beauty into your life come to life. And not just sit on the couch and think, nah. Like, this is definitely a very interesting week, as it's kind of a week, and even today it's kind of got this, like, things have to get done if you want something. If you're already very comfortable, then, you might just feel like, wow, today I feel like doing this in my comfort. I don't know, but this is almost like where people that aren't comfortable are not going to have it anymore. They're like, I don't want to do this. I'm over it. I want to do this. So a little bit of that energy as well. And yeah, Mars is going to start squaring Neptune this week. And, we might start feeling a little bit of that today and tomorrow, as it will be within a 5-degree orb. But that kind of brings some of the couch potato energy. Like, nah, I don't want to go on the journey. I don't want to switch my beliefs. I'm just going to keep going in the direction, like, whatever. Whatever I need will show up. But I don't want to pick sort of the greatness of how it can look. Because I already believe in something and how it's supposed to look. So, we can make dreams come true here. And I think we have a very intuitive inner feeling about what that can be. But it's kind of like you got to step up to open the door that's going to bring you the most magic, whatever that may be in your life today. I do hope you have a great day. I love you guys and gals. Most of my viewers are female, so I don't know. You know what I mean. Card for the day is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those days where we're like, wow, I don't like this anymore. This does not show value in my life anymore. I've had enough of this. I am not going to stay just in this illusion that I'm feeling secure and happy in this physical world. Mm-mm. Why do we get that? Temperance, because there is so much beauty out there to be created if you actually follow your intuition, follow the higher calling, follow the beauty in life. There's so many things in this world that try and make us think that it's not a beautiful place to be, that it's not heaven. This is a paradise. We're so lucky to inhabit this place, but we don't feel that way because that's the projection that's projected on us from outside sources. I think this is about getting really in touch with finding beauty in life and not settling for less than. We got that because of the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, our heart's not even fully into it anymore. Why are we giving all of our love, all of our attention, all of our sacred fire to anything in life that isn't showing us what we want to see and the projection of life that we are putting out there, but we're not getting that? This Venus retrograde, the Venus Pluto, it's not going to happen anymore. I'm telling you guys, this is where we're all inwardly saying no and making that responsible choice to create beauty. And that's it. And open up doors that we want to dedicate to. This is about finding something you want, that you feel a deep pull to dedicate to, and then using your extremely powerful mind to make that real. I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful Monday. I will see you for tomorrow's horoscope. Mañana. Peace.